continue their studies, and if you are that person and you would like to continue your study at master level, many of the issues that I shared with you are applicable to the master programs as well. Thank you very much. Okay, so I am just having a look at the chat room here in case that you have questions. You can have your questions in the chat section or chat room here, and then I will answer your questions. Any questions? Hi, Manis. I cannot hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My speaker is unmute. Okay, hi everyone. How's I heard the presentation was going so well and very clear. And please, any question, students? Ada apa-apa soalan, boleh tanya di ruangan chat. Macam mana nak dapatkan tips, how to get how to preparation for to further study in the master level, PhD level, right? Ada soalan? Hello everyone, masih di sini ke? Masih ada ke bersama saya? I'm waiting for the response from their response. Okay, masih ada ke di sini semua student? Okay, please Nur Syahira. Okay, thanks for sharing from
No problem.
iPhone. Okay, thank you. Tak ada soalan, thank you. Tadi Nur Syahira ada chat, private chat to me. She said she wanna ask a question.
Okay.
From the Nur Syahira, but I don't see any question yet. Okay, before we end the session today, might be Dr. Majid can share your email or
Of course.
any contact if a student wanna ask any question in future.
Of course, of course. So this is my email, guys.
You send it in privately. You send to all. You need to.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
All attendees, yes. No. Okay, so this is my email.
Okay, anyone want to contact Dr. Majid in future? Please email to the Dr. Majid personally, yeah?
Of course.
Okay, to the Majid.Ghasemy, M-A-J-I, is it, Dr. Majid?
Oh, one eye. Sorry. Oh gosh. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. So this is the one. majid.ghasemy@usm.my.
Okay, okay, ada soalan. Kejap, let me read the question. Maaf, the question in bahasa Melayu. Let me read
Okay.
bahasa Melayu. Maaf nak tanya, sekiranya kita diberi tawaran bekerja dan dalam masa yang sama kita dapat tawaran belajar postgraduate. Okay, mana yang perlu diutamakan? Sekadar mahu pandangan. Terima kasih. Okay, the student ask if they receive offer from any of the company, I mean offer job offer, and at the same time they receive offer letter from USM to further study in master or PhD level. So which one they will get from your opinion, which one is better for them to choose?
Okay.
Either further study or career.
Question. It is a very important question, but the fact here is that basically, again, it really depends on how you see the world. For my case, I used for my PhD, you know, when I made the application for a PhD program at UN, I used to work in a very good company, and my salary was very good, and I had a very amazing life. That I had no problem. And then when I received the application, when I received the admission offer letter from UN, I just quitted my job. I resigned. And many people actually at that time criticized me that why you resigned your job, had a very good time, you had a very good job. And I told them that basically I really love to study, and I think I have to go for my PhD. And now I'm very happy with the outcome of my decision. So I'm just telling you that it depends on how you see the world and how you would like to proceed. Some people, you know, I'm the type of a person that prefer to work in an educational organization rather than any other type of organization. I prefer to spend my time with the students rather than to spend my time with some other people. This is, you know, it's personal issue. It is related to many factors that are basically personal. So I cannot tell you to ignore the offer from the company or ignore the offer from the university, but I can tell you that just consult with some experienced people and make an informed decision. Make an informed decision. This is the best answer I can tell you. I cannot tell you ignore the job or ignore the program, but make an informed decision. Find the right people to take consultation from. This is very important. I can also see one more. I hope I answered your question, by the way. I also can see one question here. What's your opinion about the student who are studying but at the same time he is part-time working? You know, again, let me share with you my experience during my bachelor program, undergraduate level. Especially, I was exactly the same as you people. I remember that during my undergraduate level, I used to work as a part-timer. And I was not mature enough to balance my work and my studies at bachelor level at those times, almost 20 years ago. So I can tell you that majority of my time was spent on work rather than on studying. That's why I can tell you that I am a very bad electronics engineer because I really didn't learn anything. I just passed the and test and graduated from the university. And technically, I still have no idea about electronics now because I really didn't study well. In other words, I failed to balance my time between working and studying. So the answer to your question is that if you are capable of doing a good and proper time management and balance Your work and your study, you can have both of them. But if you are a kind of a person like me during those days, during those years, and you really don't think that you are capable of maintaining the balance between these two, my suggestion is that forget about the work and stick to your study. Or at least stick to one of them. Forget about one of them because if you don't balance, then um, I don't think that you will be satisfied with your uh, with the outcome of your work or at the outcome of your study. And I'll tell you that at master level, I was mature enough to balance my work, my study. And actually, I was working in a company when I was doing my master program, and I really did a very great job because I managed to balance the time between my family issues, my work, and also my study. So this is a matter of balancing your time and your activities. All right, I don't see any other questions here.
Thank you for the answer, Dr. Majid, and
No problem.
thank you to the Shahira and to the uh, Khairul kepada yang bertanya soalan. Thanks. Actually, let me I've also been in this situation before, which is I receive a job offer and at the same time I receive offer letter to further study. So in that time masa tu I choose to take the offer. Okay, offer. So because that time I received the offer letter to further study, but I didn't receive any scholar from that university. So I prefer to put my career first. Then when I'm working after when I work with the government sector in USM previously before I've been in USM I'm with the any I'm in the government other sector. Okay, so during that time, then after that, I get experience about 3 years in other sector before I join USM. Then when I join USM during that time, submit again submit again to the university to further my study. Then during that time, I get not to say scholarship, but we receive some token from university for those want to further study. So during that time, then masa tu, then that time, and further my study, I complete my master during my working time.
I see. So as you mentioned, basically it's a personal decision and you have to
Yes,
consider
right.
many factors. So what worked well for me and maybe for point one is may not work well for you. So you have to consider your the issues in your life and your personal factors, the personal issues, personal interests, personal preferences, and then make a decision to select either to study or to work. So yeah, you
Totally.
have to consider these factors.
Totally agree. Yes, I'm totally agree with you. Is your decision, and you have to balance and you have to look at around your financial situation, family
Yeah,
situation,
exactly,
to consider a lot of things before you make your perfect decision.
exactly.
And I'm also
To make this perfect decision, as I mentioned, to make this perfect decision, an informed decision, you have to consult with good people, with knowledgeable
yes.
people. Don't make the decision alone because it's a big decision. So just approach the right people, the knowledgeable people, and not only one person, but maybe three or four people, and then get all of their comments and their experiences, and then make a decision based on what they advise you to do. This is very
Yes.
important as well.
Agreed. Betul. Apa yang Dr. Majid cakap tu betul. So, um, my suggestion here to my adik-adik to my little brother and sister, get close to your lecturer, to your penasihat akademik, to your senior. But senior ni don't look at the apa master level senior ke tahun 4 ke final year student ke. Get to know senior in the yang tengah further in PhD ke atau any kind of the officer from the HDC from your school. Okay, get to know them, friend with them, get their advice. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes, and for the Syahira, saya pun I'm also do my part time during my study in bachelor level masa tu. Okay, any other question? It's okay. Bahasa Melayu also can, bahasa Inggeris also can. Okay, to all the participant, kepada semua student, I'm sharing with you the penilaian evaluation form. Please click the link. Please click the link, and I need to get your feedback from all the participants for us to improve from time to time, and for a record purposely. Please, everyone, everyone must answer the evaluation form to get your CSD mata.
Okay. So I really appreciate that if I can have a summary of the evaluation form so that I also manage to improve my my presentation material and all of these things.
Okay, sure.
Because after all, we have to learn from our mistakes. We have to put ourselves in the process of continuous improvement. And it is always a good idea to just have a look at the feedback from the people, because I also make a lot of mistakes when I'm presenting something, sometimes I'm too fast, sometimes I'm too slow, sometimes I don't speak clearly. So when I read these information and these feedback from the participants for the next event, I will be able to prepare myself and do a better job.
Yes. Okay, so we looking forward your feedback. Terima kasih kepada semua yang hadir, and jangan lupa bagi saya feedback, click the link, give me your feedback. At least we from our side, HDC, we also need to improve. We as a management, as a host, also need to improve in many ways lah, as dari segi promotion, dari segi hebahan, okay, as a speaker also, so Dr. Majid also need to hear your feedback.
Of course.
So if no any question, I will end this session. I give time to all the participants to click the link before I end this meeting. Okay, thank you, Dr. Majid.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everybody, for listening to me. And I really hope that you gain something. And I really wish you all the very, very, very best in your undergraduate level program, at your maybe next master program, or even your career in a company. So I wish all of you all the very best. Okay, so one is shall I leave this?
Yes, Dr. Majid.
All right. Okay. See you guys. All the very best.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.